Alright, so here we go. This is going to be our very first painting, digital painting. I've gone ahead and just grabbed a screenshot. Definitely start off by making a new layer. You always want to paint on a separate layer. That way you're able to move it around freely. Makes things a whole lot easier. Whenever you're going through and you begin this painting, like I say, have a brand new layer over top. I just kind of copy and pasted a screenshot in there. Our goal is to paint something that is harsh, black and white, almost like it's carved out of wood. You have to make that decision though, whether or not you want to use black or white in your image. So go ahead and grab your brush tool. You can adjust the kind of circumference or the width. You can also adjust the angle here, so if you're left-handed or right-handed, adjust the size, and I would suggest that you leave the hardness at 100%. This is similar to drawing with like a chisel tip Sharpie or something like that. I can come down here in the bottom left-hand corner and flip-flop between black and white pretty easily. And I'm just going to start painting. So like I said, the hardest part of this first step of a digital painting is to decide, is it going to be a black shape or is it going to be a white shape, right? That is easier said than done, because what happens whenever you reach something that's kind of a medium gray? You have to make the decision, is it going to be harsh black or is it going to be pure white? So go through and paint your entire image, the whole dang thing, in either pure black or pure white. Fill in every last little crevice and spot. For this first project, because it's our very first one, I'm going to encourage you to trace. It'll be the only time I encourage you to trace, because pretty much from here on out, we're going to be painting on top of our black and white shapes. So as we go along, you won't need or really want to trace from here on out. But because it's our very first one, I want to make sure you guys are comfortable. Feel free to trace. Also, another good suggestion is as you're using your paintbrush in Photoshop, change the size of your brush. Get the largest brush that you feel comfortable to paint with to fill in those spots. You want to stay away from outlines or anything kind of scratchy looking. Notice how in my picture here, I have a lot of big heavy shapes that are kind of interconnected. That's a good thing. Try your best to connect and link these shapes together. Fill in as much as you possibly can. Every last little hole should be covered up with either black or white. If you go over top of a piece, that's okay too. When you're done, you're going to end up with something that looks similar to this, and this is really all we're going for, right? I've lost some detail along the way, and that's going to happen because I'm simplifying my drawing, but this simplification is going to make digital painting exponentially easier for you. So, get to a good stopping point, and then save this file.